Not everyone can do what we were doing as performers. Gone to school, and it's something that we've been doing since we were 2, 3. I think it's something that if you have a talent, go for it because the pay is good and you get to see the world.
I'm curious to know what an expected salary range would be for somebody in the production cast.
Yeah, it definitely depends on if you are a dancer or a singer-dancer or a singer, which is not something that I agree with. I think it's just, unfortunately, it's been instilled in the theater world that dancers always get paid less than the singers. I think that way back when, the singers were the big billed actors and actresses and performers and stars, so they always made a bigger salary, and then the ensemble did not as much. But with our cast, there were 6 of us, and we did the same amount of work. You know, the dancers were on stage just as much as the singers were, and they did all of the entertainment activities. The only difference was the singers, our 4 singers, had a Broadway and concert number that the dancers didn't participate in a show. So we had 45 minutes extra work.
Yeah.
But the pay did not reflect that. It's actually very drastically different, unfortunately. But I would say a performer's salary for cruise ships could be anywhere from $800 a week to $1,100 a week as a base rate. And then
you guys get paid weekly?
We got paid monthly.
Got it.
Yeah. So
monthly.
Yeah, monthly.
Okay.
Yeah. And some ships pay you on like ocean pay, but we had direct wire transfers, which was really nice. I mean, my bank charged me for receiving a wire, but it was like $8. So whatever, you know, like I'll take it. That's just extra taxes in my book.
Sure.
Which as an American, I also got taxed for my salary, and everyone else is just laughing at me because only Americans get taxed on cruise ships.
Yes.
So well, whatever. You know, it helps the country, hopefully. That's a whole other discussion. That's a different podcast.
Yeah, that's a different podcast.
But yeah, so you could be paid anywhere from 8 to 11 a week. And then
are you interested in learning the 7 alarming things that cruise ship contracts are hiding in the fine print? So go to shiplifetv.com/contract secrets, where I break down a 6-page contract and you can learn everything that you need to about vacation, schedule, pay, overtime, benefits, and so much more. Now back to the video.
With Oceana, the smaller cast, we also had the social hostess or assistant cruise director opportunity. So that would put on an extra weekly bump that you could make, which could be anywhere
And that's in addition to your
in addition to your
duties.
base. And in addition to your duties. So that could be anywhere from an extra 50 to 150. We also had a wardrobe supervisor, which I was for a couple of contracts. That was like an extra 25 a week. I was vocal captain for a couple of contracts, which was extra pay for a week. And then there was a company manager position. There was a dance captain position. So there's all these little extra titles that you could add on to what you're already doing to get.
It's like little merit badges.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, where are my extra stripes? What is this? Actually, as an assistant cruise director, technically I was a 2.5 stripe officer.
Okay.
No. Yeah. Didn't earn them, but different type of stripe. But
okay. With the base rate of pay, you're looking at about like $3,200 a month.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, considering the extra stuff that you guys are doing, that's fair. That's very fair.
Yeah.
You know, because on Celebrity, I know that the production cast, they basically sing or dance and then, you know, they're rehearsing or whatever they do. And that's it. You know, they don't normally eat. Like, if they had to push wheelchairs, they'd complain about it.
Yeah.
Or fold chairs. Fold towels.
Yeah.
Every now and then we'd have to do that. So anyway, I find that to be fair.
Yeah, and I may kick myself. I'm going to say it. I said it already. I'm going to say it again. But you look at it where, for the most part, anyone can make a drink. Anyone can serve a table. Yeah. It's very hard work, don't get me wrong. But, you know, anyone can do that, usually. Not everyone can do what we were doing as performers. You know, we've trained for it. We went through it. We've gone to school most of the time, most of us. And it's something that we've been doing since we were 2, 3. Now, that isn't saying that people who are working in the bar or restaurant departments don't also have that talent and ability. But they may not have been given the opportunity to get to where we were as well. So luckily for us, we had the opportunity to audition and get into this cast. And yeah, I think it's something that if you have a talent, go for it because the pay is good and you get to see the world.